Oh wow. Oh wow. The last time I had a watermelon on set, we were trying out the smoked watermelon ham from Duck's Eatery in New York. This time, it's not gonna be that much different, but I'm not smoking it. I'm gonna turn this watermelon into the Wagyumelon Katsu Sando, which is essentially a watermelon steak katsu sandwich. It's a Japanese sandwich that is gaining some popularity here in the US. It's commonly made with a fried pork cutlet or now steak, chicken, and I figured why not do it with the watermelon again. Duck's Eatery has already made this. Duck's is really getting some use out of their watermelon, so let's see if we could do it. We're gonna make our own version of the watermelon steak and turn it into an awesome Wagyumelon sandwich. So the very first thing that we gotta do to turn this into a watermelon steak is we are going to cut it into steak slabs, about an inch and a half thick. Pretty happy with that. Let's see if we can get it even squarer. This will be my snack piece. So we can put this watermelon on the side. We have enough steaks here. I'm gonna cut out some square steaks. Just kind of cut these rinds off. That one's okay. We're gonna save all these pieces for eating. That one might be a little too thick. I think these thinner ones here are gonna be the best ones. Okay, so we have all of these different steak pieces, different sizes. Just figure out which one we want the best and we're gonna trim it up. Watermelons are pretty cheap, so don't feel bad about, you're not wasting anything. You can eat any of the trimmings. I'm gonna eat this. I love watermelon. It's so good. This is supposed to be a seedless watermelon, but there's tons of seeds in it. Okay, so now that we have all of the watermelon cleaned up, we have a big watery mess everywhere. Watermelon's mostly water, so what we're gonna wanna do is we are going to kind of pat that dry with some paper towels. Do your best. You're gonna get just a ton of water off of these things. I'm gonna set these watermelon slices on a paper towel, and then I'm just gonna salt the top of these. Just kind of lightly salt the top of them. See if we can pull out any moisture out of these watermelons. And then to mix together our brine, our mixture that's gonna make it very steakable. We're gonna do about a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of mirin, half tablespoon of liquid smoke. And then we have a vegan Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna do a little over a tablespoon, probably like a tablespoon and a tablespoon and a half of that. Do just a dab of paprika, about a tablespoon of olive oil, and some black cracked pepper. Then give this guy a whisk, and we'll give it a taste too, see what it tastes like. Very meaty. So I want a little bit of sugars in this just to help it kind of caramelize, sweeten it up, give it some texture on the outside. So I'm gonna do, my brown sugar has gotten extremely hard. But we're gonna do about a heaping tablespoon of brown sugar. Okay, and then now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna soak the watermelon inside this mixture here for just a minute. We're gonna make sure they're completely coated and then roast them. Definitely feel like the salting helped pull out a little bit more moisture. I'm actually gonna pour a little bit of this mixture right over top. Make sure it's on the roasting pan. And then lastly, I wanna add a little bit of fat to it, so I'm gonna add butter right on top of each one of these guys. The oven's preheated at 350 degrees. We're gonna pop these in for about 2 hours. We're gonna check on them in about an hour and see what they look like. These guys have been in for about 1 hour and 45 minutes. We're gonna pull them out now. They look perfect, perfect. Now they might have thinned out a little bit more than what I thought they would. Hopefully they'll be okay. We have one that's gonna be thick enough. We might actually put 2 together, but that's why I made a few different sizes. We're gonna have a deep fryer going. It's set at 375 degrees. I'm gonna take these guys, kind of just stick them back to back. Hopefully this, see, we already lost a little bit of the skin. I don't think this one's gonna work. Okay, so we have 3 sections here. We have eggs. We're gonna be dipping them in eggs with flour and then panko. So the very first thing we're gonna do is we're really gonna flour this guy up. I'm gonna drop it in the egg mixture. I'm gonna drop it back in the flour. Now this is really delicate. This one's already kind of breaking, unfortunately. Back in the egg mixture. Try to get it up without it falling apart. And then into the panko mixture and try to completely cover this guy. Now I'm gonna just see if I can gently set this into my fry basket and hopefully that stays together. Let's see if we can make another one that will be whole. I think this is gonna be our sandwich Wagyumelon right here. This is gonna be the one. Okay, so our fryer's at 375. I'm gonna drop these guys in and let them fry till they're golden brown. Okay, these guys only took a few minutes. They look great. Carefully get these guys up. I think these both are gonna make great sandwiches, honestly. Wow, very shocking how well that came out. Very shocking. That's gonna be delicious. So to finish this guy off, we're gonna make a quick tonkatsu sauce. I don't even know if I said that right, but I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. It's from Serious Eats. Ooh, that is good. That is perfect. It's almost like a special sauce. We have our toasted white bread. This is our thick cut Texas toast. I'm gonna drop some of the sauce on here, and we're gonna do both sides, and I want this to be pretty thick. We're gonna use our double piece. Works perfect. Top this guy off. One of the key parts of the katsu sandwich, the Katsu Sando, trim off the crusts. Okay, here it is, the Wagyumelon Watermelon Steak Katsu Sando, Katsu sandwich, Japanese sandwich. Let's see how it is. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So it's very rich tasting. The watermelon definitely doesn't come out like the texture of a steak. It doesn't have that now I know Wagyu is soft, Wagyu is soft, but it's not this soft. This is really soft, this is really tender. Very tender, very delicate, but then rich and salt and meaty. That's a good sandwich. That is a very good sandwich. Everything that was purchased for today's video was purchased by the people listed below from the Sauce Squad. You can join the Sauce Squad over at patreon.com/SauceStache. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go eat some more Wagyumelon.